Thank you so much for coming. I'm just going to explain a little bit about what the project was. Joe and I came together last April to do a durational performance on the seafront. We had a static camera and we stood for 8 hours taking pictures and writing poetry.
The first part of our performance is this. This is a stationary showing for about 10 minutes. This is our inspiration. This is where it came from. So this is what we're showing you today. And you all have clipboards and pens. Any thoughts, anything you observe, anything you want to write down, could you write it down, please? We'll start. I mean, like, what do you say? Do you go, duh, duh, duh? Oh yeah, action, there we go. So write down anything that comes in your head for the next 10 minutes.
Joe did like lots of 6-line poems, so if that...
They do work, you just got to make them work.
I just spelled genius.
If you want. Yeah, that one's working. So a delayed commentary on what we've just seen then. She was talking, she was walking, then she was gone. Where has my heart gone? Hope my bus is on time. Friday night bustle, excitement of spring, shiny best pants, warm glow of the evening, the start of cuffing season. Worthing nights passing by, lights, camera, some action. Where are they all going? Who are they? Lights from the cars, where are they going? To quote Ray, where is my husband? He is parking, he may be lost. Multi-car pile-up. Blinking indicators, to where do you go? Lady with a bag, did you miss the bus? Something about not making a fuss. Existential Fred, people walk by, everyone is a universe of experience only. Our mortality makes it worthwhile. We missed genius. No entry. Curiosity, homeward bound, supper, viewing. Stop and stop, go and go, light their ways, look, don't look, a bit fast. Where is that going? Dressed for a climb they left, adjusting to this place. A stationary bus, shiny trousers, shoulder child, no indication, befuddlement. Hooded sun, risk-taking. Worthing weeps as the evening beams, woolly hats in March do not cool the placid thrills. Who needs Brighton? Blonde ladies looking in, what's going on? The shiniest trousers in town, all the flowers on my gown, orange glowing branches, green flag van. Shirt.
Wearing man.
Wearing man. It's equinox. Time for shorts, holding hands, cross the road. Bag on the go. I did well, thank you. Seeing me, seeing you. Aha. Large amount in a handbag. A real suspiciously large amount. Big takeaway? I think not. Urn of suspicious use. Big amount of fleece. Something sheep. Ice rink screen. Check. Heavy. Interversa? It's yours, isn't it?
No.
Damn it. Heavy! No, okay. Pyjama trouser as casual wear. 'Twas Ugg boot jean once upon a time. Cozy supremacy, new bed clothesline. Curtain, cars, cope, costume, children, cope, cone, smile, wave, leap, smunter, slide, side pocket, calm. I'm not alone. Watching the world, not the world, not the world. Well, I'm watching, not I were watching. Well, we witch crossing corners. Running in jeans with hands in pockets. Inverse art peeping at the ordinary while on display together. All fur coats and no knickers. Headlamp glare, passers-by looking in as we look out. They are not expecting the window to look back. My camera is static. I wish it was dynamic. People keep walking off the screen. Car, 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 person, person, family, car with indicators on, car, car, family walking back again, car, two people not together, two people together, car, car, couple, car, people standing in front of me, so view of window obscured. Interest, look back, side eye. Chill, hands in pockets. Reflections, us. 700 Brighton. Bright lights, I'm not a city. Worthing town, I'm not gritty. Bright lights, I'm good for a boogie. Egremont lights, never-ending constant flow. Curiosity and coyness. What's going on? You're on show, we are not big window, not shopping, just watching you, not me. Curiosity kicks in. It's genuine, passing and fleeting, who's watching who? Looks like I'm creating the work again. I turn to my fellow guppy and ask, how do you drive this thing? Okay, well, there was 2 more here, right? 3 more, 4 more. Only 3 rides tonight. The Uber driver drops us on curb. He wonders if he wants to continue. And there he goes, out of size. Eyes down, power walk, arm in arm. Stroll along, hands in pockets. Strut, all bundled up. Window shopping, guitar and bopping. Still observing. Is it unnerving? That was the delayed commentary on the... Yeah. Would you like some... Oh, I can't do it like that, can I? Would you like some poetry? Yes, we're going to have some poetry. Some poetry from Nat Rhymes, who is coming up now.
Really nice to be here. I've really enjoyed everyone's words. It's a room full of poets. I wasn't sure what I was going to find, but it got me thinking about the idea of waiting. So I've written a few poems in the last week or so. So this first one is called Waiting. Lots of time is just boring and slow. We don't want to wait. We just want to go. I can't wait. A long wait. A long road. It's taking forever. Dragging time. Mind numbing. Waiting for paint to dry. Time to kill. What a crime. Waiting. Waiting when the waiting feels like it's taking. Waiting for a diagnosis, a verdict, a bed. Waiting for the right to remain, a roof overhead. Waiting for a green light, go ahead, green man. Waiting for the paycheck, past tense, my turn. Waiting to move on, turn the page. Waiting to feel different from how I feel today. Waiting. Looking forward to the dream, meanwhile the soles of my feet patiently wait for me to feel. Arrive in present time, embrace the open sky, refocus my eyes to see the people passing by. Waiting for the drop, waiting for the sun, waiting for my breath to deepen, waiting to come undone. Things are always changing, even when they feel the same. Feels like the world's on fire and we're still waiting for trains. We are privileged to have these moments punctuate our days. Sit and watch the kettle boil, loading up the page. No taxi here, I'll take the bus, always in a state of flux. Does the waiting ever stop? Are we too impatient to arrive? Are we lost? Is this moment all we've got? Step to the well, fill up your cup. With all that's in this mundane moment, with not much going on, the journey is the destination, and one day it'll be done. Okay, so this one is called Peasant Time. Like many of us, if I go back far enough, my people were peasants. I've been lucky to hear oral histories, living memories of ancestors living close to the land, pretty much self-sufficient, knowledge in their hands. My mum describes a time spent in Brittany as a young child, clog-wearing women, open-nail knives, tucked into aprons with gnarly hands, chickens peck the ground outside. Water from the spring, fire in the hearth, everyone and the cow together under one roof. What she always says is that it was a slower pace of life. It feels like a memory, an ache in my DNA, a place that feels like home and is very far away. I desire so much to draw that steady pace into my life today. I guess they did a lot of waiting then, for rain, for sun, seasons to turn, dough to rise, wood to burn. Maybe waiting wasn't waiting then. Bring the goats in. Maybe waiting wasn't waiting, it was just living. Don't get me wrong, there's so much I love about these modern times. I don't want to go back, but I do want to relax. Like my great-grandmother sat silent on the bench with her black cat. Exhale to slow time. Exhale into the in-between spaces where I can unwind. Let my nervous system settle. Deepen my breath. The art of being in the emptiness feels like a test. To feel easy in the absence of the chatter that's kept me distracted from these moments in my days, open spaces where my mind used to play. Without the knee-jerk to distraction, the fight-flight escape, remembering my mind delights in daydreams, and there are gifts within the wait. This next one is, I've called it Stational Durational because I just love the name so much. I think it sounds like a Marina Abramovic kind of something she'd call one of her pieces. So it got me thinking about Marina Abramovic, who is a performance artist. And she developed what she called the Abramovic method, which amongst other things consists of slow, repetitive tasks, like counting grains of rice. Fairy tale, Rumpelstiltskin-esque, arduous tasks. Harking back to the mystics of the past. Do actions such as these numb the mind, or is it a doorway we find into another space? I contemplate the possibilities contained within the wait. Enlightenment at the bus stop. Transcendence at A&E. Bring on the rail replacement, there's a whole world for me to see. Close encounter with the universe, Buddha under the Bodhi tree. Feeling like it can't get any worse, stuck in traffic on the M23. Doctor's surgery, waiting room, coughing all around. I read the posters over again and try not to look at my phone. Thank you. Those are the ones that I wrote for this. This is the idea of waiting got me thinking a bit about illness and how sometimes illness can be like what the Buddhists call like a bardo, like an in-between waiting time where there's not much going on. So I wrote this after spending some time with a friend who'd had a period of illness and was just kind of coming back into the world, and she was just seeing everything with such a fresh eye because of her experience. So this one is called Hugging Trees. A few weeks out of hospital, her hair is growing back, gradually getting stronger. It's our first walk around the park. I've been reading a book, she said, about how it's good to do nothing. We stop to see the water birds gathering expectant, waiting for a feed. The kids come with paper bags, chucking handfuls in. We sit on the bench, watching moorhens skating V's across the water. You speak to every passing dog and owner. So lovely and familiar. Let's hug a tree, you say. Look, there's some over there, just by the path. Trunks ripe for hugging, people walking past. Me and Claire hugging away. It feels really nice. Needles underfoot, citrusy scent of sap. It's amazing they're alive, you say. Steady weight against my chest. Thank you for reminding me of the things that I love best. So this is another one about coming out into the world after a time of being housebound and locked in with ill health. It's actually a solstice poem, but we're equinox now, so we're kind of heading in that direction. This is called Chanctonbury. Atop the ring of trees, the wind blown off the sea, tapestry of land spread out for me to see. I felt I had the strength, more capacity. Tired of being careful, I wanted to test my boundaries. Today I'm laid out, but I'm not in any pain. This feels like a milestone. It's been a long road to here. It's been a long time housebound, driving door to door, or needing to use a wheelchair because the walking got too hard. Climbing up that hill on Midsummer's Eve to do something together, yes, I do believe. All wildflowers in bloom, I walk with bare feet. Connect back to the mystery where the earth and sky meet. Pathways carved out of chalk, I take nothing for granted on this day, on this walk. Photos of me in the roots of a tree, big smile beaming, I'm feeling like me. This is what I dreamt of. I wish this would come to pass. Up here, wind in my hair, my feet on the grass. I wish I could bring you all with me. I wish I could bring you all. All the sweet souls got their feathers clipped and stuck behind four walls. I send the wind, the dew, the smell of the earth, the feeling in my bones. Let's summon up the magic to bring us all back home. Okay, that's me. Thank you very much.
Yeah.